Rome's Imperial Crisis. The history of the Roman Empire in the 3rd century after Severus Alexander's assassination. Written by Charles River Editors. Narrated by Jim D. Johnston. Table of Contents. Introduction. The beginning of the chaos. The lost years. Restoration. The end of the Imperial crisis. Introduction. The 50 years following the assassination of Severus Alexander on March 19, 235 CE, has been generally regarded by academics as one of the lowest points in the history of the Roman Empire. This stands in stark contrast to the previous 150 years, which included the reigns of the 5 good emperors, and has been universally praised as one of the high points of the empire. Severus Alexander was the last of the Severan emperors, and the subsequent years of crisis, 235 to 285 CE, were characterized by a series of short reigns, usually ending in the violent death of the reigning emperor. At the same time, this period of time also saw the empire beset by threatening forces on all sides. The Romans faced a newly resurgent Persia in the east, as well as significant forces from German tribes on the Rhine and Goths along the Danube. The various conflicts would result in the unprecedented death of a sitting emperor in battle, which took place in 251 with Emperor Decius, and Emperor Valerian was captured in 260 CE. Despite the disasters, there was at least some good news for the Romans. Aurelian and Probus both managed to recover lost territory, and they recovered some of Rome's prestige in doing so. The final turning point came with the accession of Diocletian in 284 CE. From that point on, the empire embarked upon a period of restoration. But before reaching that stage, the empire had no fewer than 20 emperors in those 50 years, even with the exclusion of an additional 5 Gallic emperors who set themselves up as independent rulers between 260 and 274 CE. Diocletian's reign would see reforms put into place to achieve the desired end of the imperial crisis, and several of the emperors before him may well have had the ability to manage the reform process. But the army's power and willingness to use and abuse power ensured that few of them truly had a chance to really make their marks. It was the worst period in the history of the Roman Empire to that point. Even
Sample complete. Ready to continue?